Hi guys, as a part of my art tech talk, I would like to discuss on the topic called multi-core CPU. I am Thakur Karan Singh from Information Technology 4th year. Basically, this will be the concept we will be learning. What is processor, Moore's law, history, types of processors, performance, need of processor, processor memory types, market statistics, advantages, disadvantages, conclusion and references. Basically, what is a processor? A processor is a logical circuit that responds to and processes the basic instructions that drives a computer. The term processor has generally replaced the term central processing unit. The processor in a personal computer or in the small devices is often called a microprocessor. Now let us see what Moore's law states. Moore's law in the observation that over the history of computing hardware, the number of transistors in a dense integrated circuit doubles approximately every 2 years. The law is named after Gordon E. Murray, co-founder of the Intel Corporation, who described the trend in his 1965 paper. His prediction has proven to be accurate in part because the law is now used in the semiconductor industry to guide long-term planning and to set strategies for research. Here we can see the history. The first microprocessors emerged in the early 1970s and were used for electronic calculators using binary coded decimal arithmetic on 4-bit words. The first 4-bit microprocessor 4 processor, but it had some performance microprocessor named as Intel 8080 in 1994. Now let us see. It is a processor that has only one core, so it can only start one operation at a time. It can, however, in some situations, start a new operation before the previous one is complete. Originally, all processors were single core. Multiprocessors were introduced later. Here we can see that Apple single core A5 chip and the type 2 multi-core or many-core processors. A multi-core processor is a single computing component with two or more independent actual central processing units, which are the units that read and execute program instructions. Examples are Intel Core i7 die. These were the processors. Multi-core also there will be types. They are dual core processor. Dual core refers to a CPU that includes two complete execution cores per physical processor. It has combined two processors onto a single integrated circuit. These processors are well suited for multitasking. The complete execution of one. C and one catches. There will be two one catches. Bus interface and L2 catches four independent units that read and execute central processing unit. CPU instructions such as add, move data, and branch. Quad-core processors or higher multi-core processors configurations have become common for general purpose computing, not only for PCs but for mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. Performance. The performance or speed of a processor depends on, among many other factors, the clock rate and the instructions per clock, which together are the factors for the instructions per second that the CPU can perform. Performance. Processing performance of computers is increased by using which essentially into one circuit, ideally nearly twice as processor, increasing the number of be handled. This means that the processor can handle numerous asynchronous interrupts, etc., which can take a toll on the CPU when overwhelmed. Multi-core processor running in single-threaded software such as that enabled by the time will be shortened in each respectives. Need for multi-core processors. The basic need of multi-core processor is the parallel computing. Time consumption is the pulling drawback of single-core processors. So multi-core technology has become the mean to achieve efficiency through parallel processing. Processor memory types. Shared memory. In this model, there is only one large common shared memory for all processors. There is no security maintained here. Distributed memory. In this model, each processor has its own local memory and its content is not replicated anywhere else. Why multi-core? We can prefer the multi-core for its better performance for the multitasking. Example, if we observe running the CD with graphic works at the same time. Economical efficiency. A dual core is much cheaper than the two single cores and save the room of the motherboard. Two single cores in one die. We can use this room more efficiently. Parallel computing. As every core executes instructions as individual processing unit, parallel processing is achieved. According to the market statistics, in 2003, about US $44 billion worth of microprocessors were manufactured and sold. In 2002, less than 10% of all the CPUs were sold in the world were 32-bit or more. Of all the 32-bit CPUs sold, about 2% are used in desktop or laptop personal computers. Most microprocessors are used in embedded control applications, household appliances, or peripherals. Taken as a whole, the average price over $6. Boost time while running CPU intensive process like antivirus scans, burning media, or searching for folders. For example, if the automatic virus scan initiates while a movie is being watched, the application running the movie is far less likely to be starved of processor power, as the antivirus program will be assigned to a different than the one running on the movie player. Advantages. Required to maximize the utilization of the computing resources provided by multi-core processors. Integration of a multi-core chip drives production yields down and they are more difficult to manage thermally than lower density single chip. Some more disadvantages. Intel has partially countered this first problem by creating its quad core designs by combining two dual cores on a single die with a unified cache. Hence, any two working dual core dies can be used as opposed to producing four cores on a single die and requiring all four to work to produce a quad core. From an architectural point of view, ultimately single CPU designs may make better use of the silicon surface area than multiprocessing cores. So, a development commitment to this architecture may carry the risk of obsolescence. Finally, we can conclude that all computers are now parallel computers. Multi-core processors represent an important new trend in computer architecture. Decreased power consumption and better performance, efficient processing. They enable true thread level parallelism with great energy efficiency. To utilize their full potential, applications will need. These references are drawn from Olukton, Kunle and Hammond-Lenz, The Future Microprocessor, Q Volume 3, Issue 7, September 2005. Zelto, Sergey N. and Bratono, Shansel V. Multithreading for Experts, Synchronization Technical Report, Intel 2005. Thank you. This is as a part of my Art Tech Talk.